On January 1st, 2025, a Tesla Cybertruck exploded outside the Trump International Hotel in Las Vegas, resulting in 1 fatality and 7 injuries. Before we continue with the video and my further explanation about the problems, I want to ask for your help. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subs by the end of the year, so I'd really appreciate it if you would subscribe and help me out. Okay, let's continue. This video delves into the details of the incident, the ongoing investigation, and its broader implications. If you find this analysis informative, please like, subscribe, and share to stay updated on significant events and their impacts. It was a quiet morning on January 1st, 2025, when the unthinkable happened outside the Trump International Hotel in Las Vegas. At approximately 8:39 a.m., a Tesla Cybertruck suddenly exploded in the hotel's valet area, sending shockwaves through the city and leaving the public searching for answers. The Cybertruck, rented through the car-sharing platform Turo, had arrived from Colorado just hours before the explosion. Investigators later revealed that the vehicle was loaded with fireworks, gas tanks, and camping fuel, all intricately connected to a detonation system.
US authorities are investigating after 1 person died and 7 people were injured after a Tesla Cybertruck exploded outside Donald Trump's Las Vegas hotel.
Moments after parking, the truck erupted into flames, killing the driver and leaving 7 bystanders injured. Witnesses described the explosion as terrifying, with debris scattered across the area and flames quickly engulfing the truck. Emergency responders arrived within minutes, working to extinguish the fire and tend to the injured. The scene quickly turned into a crime investigation, raising questions about whether this was an accident or a deliberate act. Authorities identified the driver as Matthew Livelsberger, a 37-year-old U.S. Army veteran from Colorado Springs. Livelsberger was pronounced dead at the scene, while 7 others sustained minor injuries. 2 of the injured were rushed to the University Medical Center of Southern Nevada, where they were treated and later reported to be in stable condition. Investigation details. The investigation is being led by the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department in coordination with the Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI. Both agencies are working to uncover the motives behind the explosion and evaluate whether it poses broader security threats. Authorities are focused on determining whether the explosion was an accident or a deliberate act. Given the presence of fireworks, fuel, and a detonation system, investigators are leaning toward the possibility of intentional detonation, but are exploring all scenarios. Investigators are probing potential links between this incident and a prior attack in New Orleans, which also involved a rented vehicle and a U.S. military veteran.
The suspect in the New Orleans vehicle attack has been identified by the FBI as a 42-year-old Army veteran from Texas. Investigators say they believe Shamsuddin Jabbar wasn't acting alone, and they're looking into whether he had accomplices.
Both cases occurred on the same day, involved explosives, and shared similarities in execution, raising concerns about coordinated attacks or copycat crimes. Bomb technicians and forensic analysts are examining the fireworks, gas tanks, and camping fuel found in the Cybertruck. These materials suggest premeditation and planning, but authorities are working to determine how the items were acquired and whether they were legally purchased. As of now, the investigation remains ongoing. Law enforcement is treating the incident as a potential act of terrorism, but has yet to confirm whether the driver acted alone, as part of a group, or had any external influence. Officials are also coordinating with the Department of Homeland Security to analyze security footage and track the driver's movements leading up to the explosion. Statements from authorities and Tesla. Sheriff Kevin McMahill addressed the public, stating that authorities are committed to conducting a thorough investigation to ensure public safety. He emphasized that additional security measures have been implemented around high-profile areas, and the community will be updated as new information emerges. Special Agent Jeremy Schwartz highlighted that while the incident is being treated as a potential terrorist act, the FBI is examining multiple angles, including mental health issues, personal motives, or ideological affiliations. He assured the public that no immediate threats have been identified, but investigations are ongoing. CEO Elon Musk responded to the incident, clarifying that the explosion was caused by external materials stored in the truck's bed, not by any malfunction of the Cybertruck itself. Musk stressed that the Cybertruck's design and safety features may have helped contain the blast, preventing further casualties. Tesla is reportedly cooperating fully with authorities and has offered technical support to assist with the investigation. Contextual background. Earlier on January 1st, 2025, another violent incident occurred in New Orleans where a U.S. Army veteran carried out an attack using a rented vehicle, resulting in multiple fatalities. This event, happening just hours before the Las Vegas explosion, has drawn significant attention due to its similar circumstances. The New Orleans attack involved explosives and hazardous materials, raising questions about whether the two incidents were coordinated or simply coincidental. Both attackers used vehicles rented through Turo, adding a layer of complexity to the investigation. Investigators are closely examining the military backgrounds of both drivers, their travel histories, and any communication records to determine if there are connections between the two events. With similar attack methods and timelines, authorities are considering possibilities ranging from domestic terrorism to copycat behavior influenced by prior events.
The FBI is also investigating whether terrorism is involved in a deadly explosion outside the Trump Hotel in Las Vegas. President Biden said federal officials are trying to figure out if there's any link between these two events.
Security and safety implications. The explosion has heightened fears about the use of vehicles as weapons in public spaces. The ease of renting vehicles and the potential to modify them with explosive materials have raised security concerns nationwide. Despite the catastrophic event, Tesla and law enforcement officials noted that the Cybertruck's durable design may have helped limit further damage by containing parts of the explosion. This has sparked discussions about whether vehicles could be engineered to withstand blasts more effectively in the future. The incident has triggered debates on rental vehicle regulations and the monitoring of hazardous materials. Questions are being raised about whether background checks should be enhanced for renters and whether companies like Turo need stricter protocols when leasing vehicles. Some policymakers are also considering proposals to require tracking systems for materials classified as explosive or flammable. Media and public reactions. The incident has dominated headlines, with major media outlets providing live updates and in-depth analyses. Networks like CNN, Fox News, and The New York Times have emphasized the severity of the event, its potential links to terrorism, and its impact on public safety. On social media, the explosion has sparked widespread discussions. Platforms like X, formerly Twitter, Reddit, and Facebook are filled with theories and speculations about the cause of the incident. While some users focus on safety concerns, others are questioning whether Tesla vehicles may pose unique vulnerabilities. At the same time, conspiracy theories have gained traction, with debates ranging from government cover-ups to politically motivated attacks. Hashtags such as #Cybertruck explosion, #Las Vegas attack, and #Tesla safety have trended globally, reflecting the high public interest in the investigation. The Tesla Cybertruck explosion at the Trump International Hotel in Las Vegas has left authorities and the public grappling with its complexities and potential implications. With 1 fatality, 7 injuries, and ongoing investigations, it remains a high-profile case, sparking discussions about safety, security, and regulation. As more details emerge, it's essential to remain informed and cautious about the narrative surrounding this event. Whether it's a deliberate act or a tragic accident, the investigation could set precedents for future security policies and vehicle regulations. For more in-depth analyses of events like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Your support helps us deliver timely, accurate, and informative content on today's most pressing stories.